detention. I need you to do 5 afternoons a week for 3 weeks. Get out of here. Oh my God, we're at my house. We're at my house.
Okay.
We're at my house.
Do you think we should tell your parents that Capitol High is being overrun with Medusas?
Tell your parents what? This is fun. What?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was home from work already. Gonna be in the study.
Mom, just like, I think we need to like talk to the police or something. There's a Medusa. My God, our daughter tells me I didn't look in its face. Darling, is Medusa a band or something?
It's actually a Gorgon. One of the 3 Gorgons. The Hydras were its sisters, and it was the last one to be killed by.
Did I hear Greek mythology happening?
How? Tell us more so that I can know more.
It sounded like our daughter knew quite a bit.
Oh.
Sorry. I was so proud for such a brief moment.
Really intense.
This is where I get it from. Dad not being proud enough of me. Darling, I gotta tell you, ancient Greece was a long time ago. And probably not happening anymore. Now, if you want some quinoa salad, I'll give you some. Remember Jess?
Yes, I remember Jess. Such a nice girl.
She's a statue now.
Wait, your mom brings up a good point. A Greek hero killed Medusa.
True.
So what's at the school? Is it Medusa zombie?
Oh. I just assumed that there could be multiple Medusae. Technically, there's only one Medusa.
Yeah.
Gorgons.
Yeah, Gorgons.
She was saying that's really cool, actually.
Well, I hope y'all.
Of course, it was rumored that we even had head of Medusa.
Why is the chair
Yes.
at your house?
Oh, man, you're here for the poker night?
Yes, well, that, and I need to advise the
Wait, you
girls
follow my
here.
girls here?
Well, no, I know where they live. Well, where she lives. Because of our friendship. I work at the school and have access to the records. Last time on school grounds, old Trinderson was keeping me from talking to the two of you about what I know.
The chief, the security officer?
That's right.
Everybody, let's gorgon. Some salads.
Is there some gorgonzola cheese in there? That's all.
Everybody have a seat for dinner.
Anyway, it was rumored that the severed head of Medusa still maintained its petrifying powers, which was why Perseus was able to wield it in his conflict against the Titans.
I don't think that's going to be on the tax test.
Although
Get information to the paranormal investigation now.
there is much more important test lying ahead of the two of you than the tax test.
Whoa, Bill, let's not get too hasty.
We're not starting SAT prep until she's in the 12th grade.
No. I need a test of fate. A hero's test. The journey of the heroes of old. Perseus, Theseus, Heracles.
Are these all men?
Yeah. They all been back there.
Bill, we
All
all
women were demonized and turned into monsters.
No, I'm trying to
Getting started on our origin story.
Hey, it's your disc jockey announcer Disc. And now that we're a student population as it happened what it was last week, there's a lot more room in the hallways to dance around. Special announcement from the principal. Everyone, She just trailed off in the middle of her sentence. Alright, I just want to let you guys know that we're going to have a big dance on Friday night. Find a partner to go with before they get turned into stone.
So you're not stoned yet?
No. I was thinking maybe I'd become a prep. My friend is a statue now, so.
Well, no one's liking my Instagram or Snap, so how do you think I feel? All my friends are stoned. A life without life.
It's like a life without lights.
Yes.
Harriet and Adanna, I'm not surprised you came to me with questions, but before you ask, I'm not bringing a date to the dance. I'll be dancing with myself.
You're gonna ask that?
No.
Oh, were you going to ask about that creepy woman with the snakes for hair?
Yes.
I saw her in my compact. She was behind me, and I screamed, and everyone in front of me turned around and turned to stone, so I ran. Oh, no! No!
No more mirrors on you.
It's true. You can have that one.
Thank you.
So when he was looking at the mirror, he didn't get turned to stone.
We could look at the Medusa. I don't want to say Medusa, so it might not be her. But she sounds pretty great, you know?
Perseus had a shield of polished silver.
Everybody be very careful. Other students, you need to look around corners with mirrors. So if you have a compact or something.
Like a basilisk?
I'm using my iPad.
I got this shiny gold badge here. I mean,
Every day, all the time. So this shouldn't be a problem.
I've been waiting to use my wand from Pottermore since day one.
So will everybody get used to walking backwards, because that's how you're going to have to navigate with the mirrors so that you don't accidentally run into the Medusa or Medusa-like creature.
I can't seem to get the hang of walking backwards. Can you show me?
excuse me. Is this going to take long? I've got a note here that I have to go see the principal in her office.
Listen,
You're gonna go see the principal?
Can we go
Yeah, I got a note here.
Oscar, before it's too late. Will you go with me to the dance on Friday?
Jeanette,
Oscar and Jeanette.
They're hot, I know.
I will
Yo, G.
if you can answer my riddle.
Hey, we got a regular Sphinx over here.
All right, everybody, take a knee for the riddle.
I physically cannot do this.
On a Tuesday, I am waiting. Wednesday, I am fading. Thursday, I can't sleep. Friday, well, I'll skip a bed.
Wow.
In short, who am I?
Let me just do my think dance.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what it was? I Ashley Simpson, bitches.
Harriet and Adanna,
That's terrible.
come to the principal's office
Well, that's not for us.
Because I don't have to go now.
Oh my gosh, never been called to the principal's office before.
We've only been called to the vice and vice principal's office.
I'm so freaked out right now. Oh my hand. Oh my gosh. Have you been called here? Yes.
State your name.
Harriet Henderson.
Adanna Donaldson.
Very good.
floating cloud of mist hovering over a chair.
Adanna, this is your principal speaking.
Hi.
My school is in danger.
Yes, it is.
You have a mystery show in the morning.
You watch our show?
Of course I watch your show. What? No, of course not. I'm an ethereal cloud. I want to know what you think.
Because of Medusa, we've been having everyone look around corners of mirrors and walk backwards and stuff.
It's the Medusa, don't look at it!
Hey, Medusa. Hi. Do you want to have lunch on Wednesday? Let's go to Taco Deli. Let's go and we can be dates to our class reunion. Capitol High 1971. Harriet and Adanna. You look like you know something.
I told you what we should
Yeah.
size.
There's a Medusa probably sitting right next to you.
Think harder!
Students! And it turning them into stone.
Think harder!
Okay. I think the person behind the mystery who's putting the clues together is Mr.
Mr. Tenderson! He's been cursed and has been feared by Medusa to collect.
He's been
forced by Medusa to collect souls.
That's right!
Mr. Tenderson, you're the security officer. You're supposed to keep us secure.
Not turn us into stone.
I'm keeping you secure by ensuring that only half of the students are sacrificed to Medusa.
What? This can't be real.
She claims their souls. I've been cursed by Medusa. You put it together. You said it yourself. You figured it out.
We did figure it out.
You spouted your theory and it's true.
We have seen everything.
Yes, the world you know is far older than you think. The legends are true.
You mean it didn't just start with Jesus?
Dinosaurs.
So you don't really want to turn the students into stone. You're just doing it so that she doesn't take all of the students?
Yes, I've been cursed to serve her.
Wait, but I don't think this is really Medusa. I think it's...
No, don't look! No, don't look!
I think it's Monica's character. She wanted to get out of taking the TOPS test.
I hate tests! I'm never prepared and they give me anxiety!
Maybe the students. Monica's character.
I hit them in the chin!
Yes, our school has been suffering. The tax test scores are the lowest in the state. We spend all of our money on fancy lockers instead of actual students and teachers and books and school supplies and things like that.
Have you been getting rid of the students with the lowest test scores?
No, we've been linking their minds together with science so that they can perform better on tests.
I'm actually quite smart even though I hate tests. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, testing is inherently prejudiced. It rewards people who are native English speakers and who have enough capitalist backing and social standing. What is basically a standardized thing. And you know what that really does? That just says that one culture is standard over all of the others. So, in order to answer that, we've been doing the only thing we can. Networking the students' minds together into an organic computer so that they can beat the system at its own game. We've been using using mythology as a shroud because there's a couple of detectives poking their nose around here, and, you know, cops usually work for the state.
And that's why we've been freezing the moment we make eye contact, because our brains enter a link and our bodies can't function. I was part of the beta. It's me, Miss Professor Smith, the herpetology teacher.
Yes, part of the experience, when the computational mode engages, your skin takes on a pallor-like stone. Observe. It might look like magic, but it's just science.
Check.
Actual skin.
You're right. Are you okay, Professor?
I guess I deserve that.
There's really no paranormal explanation at all. It's all just very convoluted science.
Well, Harriet and Adanna, the wire I asked you to wear worked perfectly.
That's right.
And you, Mr. Tennyson. The test scores, and for abduction and criminal mischief, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
And abuse of classics.
Just like to be fun, everyone loves Greek mythology. Is that so wrong?
No, it's absolutely true. I'm quite a fan of Bellerophon versus the Chimera myself.
With Roman instead.
Hey, it's just changing the names around. Come along,
Still
Mr.
under arrest,
Tennyson.
Mr. Tennyson.
Tennyson?
I don't know.
Well, he's not going to be trending anymore.
They had the right idea, but the wrong execution. You really can't pretend that students are turning into statues in order to take a stand against standardized testing.
Adanna, you've done so excellent. You've just really put yourself out there in a way that I never would have thought in your first few weeks of school. And look, I think here's all the students who've been turned to stone.
Wow!
Wait,
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe you turned me into stone. Honestly, that's messed up.
I know, and you always tell the truth. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Yes.
Thanks.
And Harriet, I'm so proud of you too for finding your passion for volleyball again and for feeling things and not just in an emo way.
Harriet, I felt so much.
You've given me my life back.
You know what? I think that we all deserve the school dance. Right here, right now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk over to the gym. It's already happening. It's Friday. Let's go.
Good evening, everybody, to the school dance! Now that all the frozen students have been unfrozen, everybody has a partner. Or, if they don't want a partner, they don't have to have one. Be the cool DJ guy. Everybody get a snake and dance with it.
Welcome to Calvo High. I swear it's not always like this.
Yeah, but I kind of hope it is. Harriet, I feel like we're real investigators now.
Yeah, real mystery solvers.
Yeah.
Hey,
Podcast.
that's actually a good point. You do ever think about joining the force?
Is that a car? Is it a business card?
It's a badge.
It's a badge.
We're actually undercover cops.
What? We
Yeah,
had
that's why I had to wear a wire. Not just for, like, you know.
No, we knew.
Fun.
We've been the whole time. You're very old.
What, my brains are looking? Still in my late 30s. I'm not in my 40s. I'm 50 years old.
65.
No,
I'm sure you look very good for your age.
What we were trying to say was...
At least, sorry.
I agree. Let's turn our show into us solving mysteries. Let's stop talking about mysteries. Let's take a stand and be like, you know, Prometheus.
Prometheus and Bob.
Better than them.
Yeah, let's be our own female Greek heroes.
Yeah. People heroes.
Oh, yeah. Heroes were jerks. Don't be like them at all.
Not like them.
Yeah, make your own path.
You two are awesome. 3 cheers for Harriet and Adanna.
Yeah!
mere 20 minutes
until
from now.
5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
And all the energy they brought, they've been improvising
Oh
for
my God, for 20
over
minutes.
This is their 30th hours coming up because that was 2 hours.
Those 2 hours, right?
They were so good. Oh my God. If this wasn't our last show, I'd be like, we'll never go back.
You know, it's our last show of Harriet and Adanna. The Hideout show is happening all the time, not just during the marathon. So if this is your first time here, you should definitely come back Thursday through Sunday. The show that is opening next Saturday is called Make It So. It's an improvised Star Trek Next Generation show. Yeah, it's going to be so great and a very different show. We also have a kids show on most Sundays, not tomorrow, because then we'd have those people in it. And it's a show for children with them. Not a good idea. We also teach classes. We have free classes if you want to try this out. We also have corporate training if you want to bring the fun, spontaneity of improv to your workplace. Liven things up. HideoutTheater.com for that. HideoutAtWork.com for the corporate stuff. But thank you so much for being such a warm, smart,